What's going on, man? It's Dominic from Flavas247, chilling here with All Bay Cannabis Magazine, man. You know what's up.
So how you doing today, boss?
Man, I'm great, man. Just chilling. How you doing?
Doing good, man. So, talk to us, man. How did you get in? What was your start in the cannabis industry?
I got into I've been in the cannabis industry since I was a youngster, man. I've been in the industry for about 25 years, you know, on the streets, hustling, smoking weed. And then I really got serious, you know, in my 20s, really about the plant. I fell in love with the plant and started doing my research and, you know, about different strains and, you know, really got interested in growing and just really trying to find different stuff. I got with my boy Frankie later down the line, and he was into the cannabis 215, the medical cannabis, and you know, he introduced me to that, and shit took off.
What year was that?
That was about 2013. Yeah, I ran with him for about a year. He had Treehouse MMD, man. Shout out Frank Nitty from San Leandro. And he turned me on, man, to, you know, he was like, man, you got the bag, you always had some good flavors, and you feel me, and he was like, man, we should collab, you feel me, so he was in San Jose, and you know what I mean, he was pumping in San Jose, so I kind of partnered with him, with my collective, and he told me, you know, taught me about the collectives and all of that, and I kind of formed my own called Flavas, and you know what I'm saying, we kind of split up, and he was doing, you know, San Jose, and I was doing San Francisco, because the city was booming. So I was in Oakland, San Francisco. I was doing those two areas, and you know, I got registered with my company in Frisco originally. So that's where the 415 number come from. I stuck with that number the whole time, and then from there, you know, I just formed my company, you know. I got the legal paperwork and, you know what I'm saying, and really, you know, form the business aspect of it and trying to kind of learn from there.
Got you. So what inspired the name Flavas?
People always kept on saying that to me. Like, man, you always got different flavors. You always got different flavors. And, you know, in the hood, you know, we be kind of saying it a little different, you know what I'm saying? And we got the flavors, or, you know, we going to the store instead of the store, you feel me? Shit like that. So, you know what I mean? I love that, you know what I mean? People say that. I do stay with different strains, you know what I'm saying, of cannabis. And so that just stuck with me, man. And so I ran with that. And, you know, I kind of spelled it a little bit different, like how we say it with the VAS on it.
Got you. When did you first start branding your cannabis as Flavas Cannabis? Like, I see you got the jars, you got the rolling trays. I mean, everything down to the syrup. Like what got you to kind of go with that whole like packaging?
The branding is just came from you know, the logo. I kind of, you know, we started with the delivery service, and so with delivery you get to kind of have everything, you know what I'm saying? So I always like to, you know what I'm saying, when I got into the medical, I started learning about the edibles, I started learning about the carts, and you know what I'm saying, really doing all my research about the different stuff, like it was rosin versus live resin, shit like that. And so I put everything in my logo, the cookies, the leaf, you feel me, and the cart, the L is the cartridge. And you know, so I kind of ran with that with the flavors, to stand for, hey, we always gonna have different strains for you. So it really stuck out for me, and so I just kept on running with that, man.
So how did you go from being a street brand into an actual legal licensed delivery? Like, that seems like a hell of a journey.
Yeah, man. Like I said, you know, really got in trouble when I was young, fucking with the weed, and then hooked up with Frank Nitty. He taught me about the cannabis collectives, and I formed the legal cannabis collective during the Proposition 215 days, and then it went legal in 2018. And if you had a company or a brand already that was already running, you could kind of transition over. And so I started partnering with other brands and other companies that were already licensed in the game, and kind of, you know what I'm saying, partner with them, you know what I'm saying, to keep my brand going in the legal market. And then I was able to start partnering with manufacturers and distributors to make my own brand and my own product, and be able to turn around and sell that on my own delivery. And that's what really put me in the game. And, you know, shout out my boy Chris from Purple Bliss, you know what I'm saying? I met him in the 215 days as well. Got the best herb on the market, man, to me, and, you know what I mean, we keep on pushing it. So,
What do you think about celebrities getting into the cannabis game now that there's all these legal loopholes? Like,
I love it, man. I think it's just a part of the culture that we've been doing. You know, always seeing, you know, the tree in the videos, and you know what I'm saying. You know, people smoking and really, you know what I'm saying, really getting into the business. You feel me now? You know, it's going a little corporate, and you know what I'm saying, if you can make, you know, money off the culture you've been doing, why not? You know what I'm saying, and make your own brand, and build your brand that you've been building, you feel me, or build and collab with somebody else to build another brand with the same products. It's awesome. I like the, you know, I'm working with some rappers and people in the industry as well right now, so I love it.
that's tight. What do you say are your top sellers right now, as far as like cannabis strains?
We fucking with the Flavas Oak Lotto. It's a lemon cherry gelato crossed with Gelato 41. It's produced and cultivated by Oak Fruitland right here in East Oakland, and you know what I'm saying, it's some fire, bro. Real high percentages, really good, you know, quality stuff, and I mean, we try to source with great cultivators. So Oak Lotto, we got some blue cookies on deck as well, and that's gonna be a partnership with the Purple Bliss. So we'll be coming out with the Purple Bliss blue cookie syrup, and then also we'll have the blue cookies strain, and then we also have flavored space runts and Dosey-Do as well. Those are pretty much sold out. The space run should be coming back in production here in a couple months.
Gotcha. You guys ever thought about sponsoring events, or have you sponsored any events?
Yep, definitely. Shout out here to Slim. Shout out Selski. Shout out, you feel me? We be doing a experience sometimes. You can see us at some DJ competitions. We did a couple of those with Bayhef and Wet Entertainment. You know, we kind of show up at a couple of different events. I fuck with Mario B. He's a fashion designer, so we do some fashion events as well. You can see us vending at different kind of events that's, you know, cannabis friendly. You know, it's all legal stuff. You know what I mean? So yeah, we're trying to get tapped in. We also are in cannabis dispensaries. You know, we be doing demos at Green Remedy in Richmond. You'll see us at Vallejo Relief Center in Vallejo. Shout out Zen Garden in Sac. You feel me? So you'll see us everywhere. We'll be at Purple Lotus in San Jose. So, you know what I mean? Our products are in these stores. Go cop them. And also, you feel me? You can also get them from Flavas as well.
That's tight. Where do you see the cannabis industry 5 years from now?
Still booming, man. I see it growing. You know, know, with the innovation of technology, people are coming out with cool machines. People are coming out with the cool systems that you can use for your products and inventory and stuff. And the strains are, people are coming out with awesome weed. You know, it just keeps innovating, man. And the industry keeps growing, and the more states make it legal for us to continue to have legal access to medical cannabis, and you know, we're gonna continue to push for that, and also recreational states as well. I think it's gonna continue to grow, and it also gives job opportunities as well across the board. You know, you can drive a truck for your service. You can, you know, work over the counter and be a bud tender. You know what I mean? You can go out and sell product. So it gives new job opportunities as well. And, you know, people pay taxes as well. So everybody pretty much around the board can make money in the cannabis industry. You know what I mean? If you know what you're doing. Oh, sorry about that. somebody ordering already.
So, where do you guys deliver? Just so everybody knows, like what's your territory that you guys cover?
Our hub is in Oakland and East Oakland, and but we deliver throughout the Bay Area, pretty much the whole East Bay, all the way out to Brentwood. We deliver to San Francisco. We deliver, you know, Richmond. We hit Vallejo. We deliver in San Jose sometimes as well in the South Bay. And we are trying to get to San Mateo side of the peninsula, and out to the North Bay in the Napa area. So right now we're just central really to the East Bay, San Francisco, and San Jose.
Where can people find you guys online?
Flavas247.com. We also on Instagram, Flavas.247. Snapchat is Flavas _ 247. And we on Twitter too, man. You can Google us, man. We everywhere. We'll be opening up, hopefully applying for some licenses in other states with our brand as well. So, man, look out for us.
Any last words, shout outs?
Man, shout out my boy Chris, shout out cousin DJ, Nick, man, Jen, heavy supporters, Jude, shout out Peak, shout out Oak, Fruitland, man, you know what I'm saying, everybody that really supported me from the beginning, you feel me? I want to give a shout out to Dragon K, you know what I mean? Yeah, for sure, man. Flavas247, man, holler at us.